Jets Ward.
ETS Jets. What is going on, Jet fans? And welcome back to another episode of The Jets Ward. I'm your host, Ryan Ward, and I'm so excited to be back with you guys. Got a fun one for you. But first, if you have been here before, welcome back. You know I love having you guys here. It is a great place to be because you guys keep coming back for more. And if you are new here, welcome. Whether you're a Jets fan of another NFL team, or just a casual NFL fan, you are always welcome here. It is a safe space for you. Now, guys, some exciting news. The NFL Combine is going to be starting this week, starting Thursday, the 26th, going into Sunday, March 1st. But we'll be able to hear from some players earlier in the week on the 23rd. But that doesn't stop other NFL teams from making some big moves as well. And leading into the Combine, the Dallas Cowboys have made some interesting decisions. And one of them I really, really like. The other is an interesting player that is now available. So getting into it, I want to talk about these two players and what these Cowboys moves mean for our New York Jets. So getting into it, let's see. The first thing the Dallas Cowboys did over the weekend was they have released linebacker Logan Wilson, who they traded for from the Cincinnati Bengals earlier this season. So he's only 29 years old. He's 6'2", 245 pounds, played in 15 games this year, had a total of 70 tackles, 34 of them were solo tackles, 36 of them assisted, 0 interceptions. And the thing with Logan Wilson, he's a fantastic locker room guy. He really is. All the players that he plays with love him. He was very well loved in Cincinnati, helped them throughout the years get to the Super Bowl at one point, and was somebody who they really, really liked in Cincinnati. But the problem is some of the things that has happened to him over the years, he's getting a little bit older. He's losing a step. He used to be very good in coverage. Now, coverage, he's a liability in coverage at points. And that's a problem. Now, another thing, too, is he used to be a very, very reliable tackler as well. Last year, though, with the lack of speed, he started to miss some tackles. The missed tackles became an issue for him. So is it just going through a rough patch in his career and he's going to another team like the Jets, let's say, could help him out? He's a veteran option and very good leader in the locker room, like I said. And I think that's a very valuable piece. Now, the thing about Logan Wilson, too, is could he have a resurgence? He was never like an all-pro type of player, but he was an average to a little bit above average player, which is something would help a lot of defenses. The Jets were one of the worst defenses last year with one of the weakest linebacker rooms. And that's saying well, we had Quincy Williams, who was an all-star the year before, Jamie Sherwood, who was looked at as the top 5 linebacker in the league, and Francisco Mauigoa, and other players as well. Marcelino McCrary Ball was a linebacker for us this year. We struggled at linebacker. But let's say the Jets miss out on Alex Anzalone. They miss out on Leo Chenal. Quay Walker goes somewhere else. Logan Wilson could be a good option. He's a vet who can come in and bring some sort of stability. Is he a great option? No. But he's a veteran who brings in leadership and experience into what's going to be a very young linebacker room. And I think he could help out Jamie Sherwood as well. Quincy Williams is probably going to be gone. So is he somebody I'd look to bring in? I would love more Alex Anzalone and Leo Chenal. But if we miss out on either one of them or both of them, I would take a chance on Logan Wilson. I think it could be an interesting play. Do I think the Jets do it? I don't. I really don't. I think they're going to try to go above and beyond on defense and spend a lot of money in free agency on defense. Logan Wilson doesn't seem like the player I think they would go after. So he's an interesting option. He's available now, so you don't even have to wait till free agency to sign him. You could sign him right off the bat now because he was a cut candidate. Now, Dallas Cowboys saving that money made a very, very good move, in my opinion, extending running back Javonte Williams. Now, let's look at Javonte Williams, drafted by the Denver Broncos and was very up and down. Didn't really become the player that we all thought he was going to be when he went to Denver, and they ended up letting him go. He signs a 1-year prove-it deal in Dallas, and the kid showed out. He's only 25 years old. He's 5'10", 220 pounds, very powerful runner, good speed as well. He played in 16 games last year, 252 total carries, 1,201 yards, and 11 touchdowns. The guy was a monster last year, very, very underrated. Cowboys make a very good move, extending him 3 years, $24 million, giving him 16 of it guaranteed and $8 million annual. For a player with that production at that young age, I think it really brings a lot of stability to that offense. You don't need to worry about a running back now. The Cowboys could still be active in bringing somebody in as well, but it's not breaking the bank for a player. It's good money to him. Again, a young player who really burst out on the scene last year. The 11 touchdowns is great and really helps Dak Prescott out there and brings some stability to the run game there. But doesn't stop the Cowboys from going and getting a Rico Dowdle, bringing him back, or a Tyler Algier, somebody like that to come in and bring some changing up speed to that offense. But why is this important? Well, as Jets fans, we are also in a spot where our number one running back, Breece Hall, is going to be a free agent. And there's talks. Everything is on the table at this point. Could they transition tag him? Could they outright franchise tag him? Could they let him walk? Could they basically extend him? The Javonte Williams deal is a very, very interesting one because you look at these numbers, a very good season for this young man. Breece Hall, a year younger, same height, 5'11", 217 pounds, a little bit lighter. Played in 16 games last year as well. Had less carries, 243. Had a total of 1,065 yards. His first 1,000-yard rushing season of his career. 4 total touchdowns. And you're looking at these numbers. And Breece Hall, everybody knows Breece Hall as an electrifying running back who is also a fantastic receiver as well. Javonte Williams is not really that great of a receiver, just a very good running back coming out of the backfield with a lot of power. Breece Hall can do a lot of different things. So the Williams deal is very interesting because Breece Hall was a very big target on the trade deadline this past year. The Chiefs were interested in trying to go for him. There were other teams that were probably interested in trying to trade for him as well. And the Jets refused to trade him. And we have Darren Muji and Aaron Glenn coming out and always praising Breece Hall, talking about how much they love him and they want to keep good players here. Breece Hall showing frustration. And it's obvious. He was our main offense, especially when Garrett Wilson went down last year. The quarterback play was awful from the Jets last year. And for him to be able to get a 1,000-yard rushing season, I think is pretty amazing with what he was given, where every team knew what we were doing. Running the ball, they were stacking the line. Brady Cook couldn't make a pass ahead of him. Too many interceptions. Justin Fields was a disaster last year. Tyrod Taylor was good, but hurt all the time. So the quarterback play was very, very bad, and Breece Hall was still able to put up these numbers. So I'm in the camp that I really want to extend Breece. I really want to bring him back. But there are rumors online as well where there was a free #free20 and he liked it. He wants better infrastructure, better QB play, something the Jets might not be able to provide him right off the bat. So there is a contemplation. What should the Jets do with him? The Javonte Williams deal is interesting. I think Breece Hall is better than Javonte Williams. I think he provides a lot more. I think I would give him a 3-year deal as well, but more money. Maybe $18 million guaranteed, $10 million a year. giving him something more than that. It seems like Breece Hall really wants to get a big payday. I'm not paying him like the top running back in the league because he's not, but I'll give him a little more than what Javonte Williams does. And if that's the deal where we have to start at, I'm more than happy of going up a little bit to make sure that Breece Hall remains a Jet. I think you have to keep him here. He's only a 24-year-old running back that provides so much in the run game and pass game. Great player, and very versatile weapon for any veteran quarterback coming in or young rookie quarterback coming in that could help out this team. I think the Jets have a very hard decision to make of what they want to do with Breece. And if they franchise tag him and he's frustrated, get whatever you can for him. Trade him. But I would do anything I could to extend Breece. And I think the Javonte Williams deal is a very good starting point. So starting out where this is what Javonte got. I think you're better. We'll go up to 10 or 8.5, 9, something like that, just to get a starting point. Because I think it's very, very important for the New York Jets to retain Breece Hall. But let me know what you guys think about these moves. Cowboys making some moves that could have some impact on the New York Jets. Definitely with the Williams deal. What impact could it have on Breece Hall's contract with the New York Jets or where he ends up going? And could Wilson end up becoming a viable linebacker option for the New York Jets if they miss out on some of the bigger name linebackers in free agency or in the draft? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Make sure you hit that like button on this video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out as well. And hit that bell for any notifications of when I post videos, just so you can stay updated on what's going on in the Jets ward. Also, follow me on X, Instagram, and on TikTok. I try to post all my videos and shorts there as well. And again, guys, I appreciate you. I love you. And thank you so much for joining me in the Jets Ward. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
The Jets Ward.